Okay, we have a new podcast today. I'm happy to meet Miriam IfEG here. She's not coming from London, but she's coming from Great Britain. And I'm really happy that she visits us here in our company. And as we are talking about nutrition, about supplements, about life, about experience, we thought we could make a nice podcast for you today and talking about where I come from, what I did in my life, where I came from, where I come from, where I arrive now, and where I will go still. So, Miriam, nice to meet you.
Lovely to meet you as well. I think we met by chance in a way.
That's it. And meeting by chance.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it was to do big courses, but now we are going through a totally different journey.
Yes,
together.
it looks like. And meeting by chance, as we both are experienced women, seems to be one of the most important things in life, because looking for someone and finding someone is, maybe nice, but my experience in life is, and I think yours as well, is meeting people by chance seems to be, I'm not religious, but I think there's something in our life that leads our life to somewhere.
Definitely. Like you, I'm not religious, but I don't believe in you need or do the right thing at the right time in your life.
And it's incredible that it always happens again, and it's always the next step to happiness, the next step to realizing yourself. It's the next step to success as well.
Yes, definitely.
And success is, for me, success, and for me, earning money, and for me, living my life in my job is very important, because it's part of me. It's part of me realizing a life I want to live. But it was always, and for many people, I think for many women as well, it's a problem to earn money, because they think earning money is not a fine thing. You don't get money from people. But what I found out in the last few years is the best way to earn money is helping, or earning money by helping people, or helping horses, helping whomever, dogs as well. And this brought a real change into my life, because I always thought you can earn money, but is it the right way? And now it is the right way. Since years, it's the right way. I started my career in the pharmaceutical industries. I have been there for 10 years. I have been in management, and I loved it. I come from a doctor's family. I have 5 siblings. They all were doctors or something. And I went into pharmaceutical industries in the belief in pharmaceutical things, in medicine, in normal medicine. And then I met my husband. He was a very successful CEO in the pharmaceutical industries. And then we said, okay, we want to have children. We want to have horses. We want to have dogs. We want to live another life. And the only possibility we had was to create an own company, which we did. And I started to think about possibilities to get away from pharmaceutical things or from medication. So I started to study a lot, and I didn't study at a university, but I tried to find out myself many things. I started to try finding out why, for instance, aloe vera, I don't know how it's spelled in English. Everybody knows it helps the skin and it's good for everything, but I was not happy with this information. I said, why does it? And what are the ingredients of this plant, and where does it help? Really, it's not just it's good for you. It's for me, the question was, why is it good for me, and at which level it works. So this was the last 30 years I tried to find out very many things about nutrition, about plants, about ingredients of plants and how they work. And so I could create lots of supplements which are very special. And the most important aim I had was not to do the normal thing, to say I take vitamins and minerals or something and then put it together and tell people that might be good for you. But my idea was to help people to find causes in their organism, to bring cause for symptoms in a good way back together. So, for instance, people who may have allergies, it may come from the pancreas. And there are very many informations, and I hope I will be able to give many informations in the next few videos I will make. So I treated thousands of people, and many thousands of people took the product, and they were really happy with it. And I could help children, I could help women, I could help men, I could help horses and dogs where we met. And this is I'm 71 now. I love my job. I have much energy, and my work gives me the energy and gives me the happiness inside my heart and the frequency I can work on. Yes, and Miriam, we met at horses. Perhaps you will tell the story.
Yeah, definitely. Well, first about me, I used to work in the city in the financial services. I grew up in a family which women were quite independent. So, I've always been taught you need to stand up on your own 2 feet and look after yourself. And I believed in that. And I was quite successful. I did a good job in the city and I was quite senior. But in life, you come to a point you think, is that what I want to do for the rest of my career? It wasn't. As much as it was a good earning, but there was something lacking there. So, and also I wanted to spend some time with my son because he was going very fast. And the most important thing was I wanted to learn to ride. I've always put it aside. I never got a chance to do it. So a combination of different things, I left the city. And I started learning to ride, and my life totally changed. But we see it interesting going from being a very busy working mom to, okay, fine, the horses were fine, I can understand, the dogs are amazing. But you kind of start thinking, oh, I'm missing something again, because that's not me. I just needed to do something different. And then I think at that point last year, I met you because of one of my horses having sort of chronic stomach ulcers. And I think we got on pretty well from the first moments. I have a very logical mind. I like to understand things. I don't believe you just taking things for the sake of it. So we kind of kept in touch, and we went from horses to human, and him develop your products too. And you were kind enough to listen and answer any questions I had. And when then I started taking some of the products, going through menopause and watching what's happening to me and my friends. And meeting you, everything kind of came together. There is a better way of doing this rather than just HRC or coping with it, But that's why I became more interested in terms of your products, your company, and taking the photos myself. Obviously, I started seeing the difference. So I think that was a very organic way of me kind of getting closer to you, sort of learning about it. And this is the beginning of our journey, hopefully, and I'm hoping I can help others to how I feel, because that's what it is about. And also it's nice for me to find something else for me to do.
Yes, I'm sure. And you're the right person. It was in working with horses, people tell that frequencies are sharing if you meet a horse. And I find it's an experience I made in the last few years, that even in humans there are frequencies coming over. And sometimes you meet people you don't know, but you feel that you like those people, and it fits, and that's why I'm happy to have met you. And the idea which we are building up right now is to work with women who were successful or are successful, and now try to find perhaps a bit different way, their own way. And I'm really happy about it, because I met so many strong women in the last half year. And I'm sure we're going to build up a strong cooperation and bringing good things into humanity and to other women. I think informing people about what's happening with their body, and informing them that you don't have to suffer, but it's your way. It's your thing to bring yourself in a good level again. Because in our corporation, I met so many women who really had problems. They had cancer, they had other illnesses, and they really came from deep down. But they all said, okay, I have energy enough, and I want to get up, and I do everything for this. And that's why we met, and they said, with your supplements, I had so much more energy to get into my new life. And that's what we want to tell people. And it's not just about my supplements or these supplements. It's about what I try to bring to people, that if you give your body enough energy to work in a better way, then you yourself will have mentally more energy to do it.
Yes.
So this is what we start right now. I hope you will be with us.
I hope so too. I think all the signs are positive.
They are.
And as you said, I genuinely believe it. Especially a lot of women going through menopause, they suffer so much and it affects their mental health. But there is a way out.
Yeah.
So if you physically start feeling better, more energy, that helps your mental health, because you can do more. And yeah, it is a great journey, and I am looking forward to it.
Yes, I really do. And it's funny that especially women who go through menopause, they are not all of them. Many suffer, but many of them those I meet now are in this age. They say, I don't want to suffer. I don't want to be ill. I get into a new stage of my life, which is different, but it's good. And we are so different to people 100 years ago with 54 or 55 or 60. We are still young. We have energy, we have ideas, and we have lots of experience.
No, exactly. Because if you look at many industries, women gradually start disappearing as they go over 50. As men can carry on, you see them still working at 80.
Yeah.
And I believe we can do the same. This word retirement is a very strange word. It should disappear. Retirement doesn't mean you can't work. You can't do this. You can choose a different path. But you need to have the energy and the mental health to do that.
Yeah, and the word disappearing is, as I feel it as really good, because there are so many good women disappearing in this age.
Yeah, because they have good ideas. They can make a difference in this world.
Yeah, and they say,
Things.
now I'm too old and I I look old and my body is not as nice as it was, but that doesn't matter. Your brain is much better than it ever was. It was much, much more experienced. You have so much feeling, you know so much feeling, you did so much in your life, and you don't have to disappear. You have to show up
No, exactly.
more than ever.
Yeah, I mean, appearance getting older, it happens so below, whether you're a male or a female. But we emphasize female too much about it, as men don't, because they have a total different mentality towards love. That's what we should have.
And that's a big difference. They only have another mentality for life, because they also get old. They get fat. They get, I don't know, but they don't care, because they are searching for a young woman. But believe me, my boyfriend is 10 years younger than I am. Because if I would compare with a guy in the same age as he would be old. So this is in reality, it's like that.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. It's kind of how you see yourself and how you feel about yourself makes you who you are, not what you look.
Yeah.
I think that was the change.
And to give us really the energy and the quality of living, these supplements are made for it. And it's not just as it's a brand or something. It's my life. It's my love. It's what I love. And the people who go with me, or the clients who took the products and are happy now, the children who took the products, which I could help, and the horses which I could help coming up again and being healthy again, this is the greatest thing you can do.
Yeah, I mean, it is very interesting, because there are so many other products out there. When, people try so many different things. And I think when we met, that was my question to you was, I got a multiple month. I need to get my head around this, and I need to know whether this works or not. That's how I can, what's the difference between your product, somebody else, the supermarket. But the thing is, if you look how many of us, how many products or how many supplements we take every day, do they make a difference really in our life or not? So, but I kind of cut everything out and think, okay, I'm just going to stick with one product and just see how it works. And it is great. You have so many different products. I haven't tried all of them, but the ones I have tried, they are good. And it is. I know we talk about menopause, but there are so many other things as we get older affect you, like the cholesterol. We had this conversation based on everybody thinks you get older, you stop eating fat, etc., or it's inherited, therefore you have no other option. Very difficult for me to believe, to accept that until I met you, and you were like, oh no, there are supplements that can help your body to do that. So hopefully we'll have another conversation about that, because I have recently started taking products to do the cholesterol.
Okay.
Now we'll do some blood tests, and I need to give it time to work. In a few months' time, then
We're gonna talk about. But the reason why things like that happen is that even our organs grow old. That's easy. And as we can't run as fast as we did with 20, your liver can't work as good as it should, or as it did with 20 years. So producing more cholesterol may be a stress symptom of the liver. And if we give the liver the right micronutrients, as we do for us in menopause, then the liver can work again better and produce the right quantity of cholesterol. So in the end, what we feel in menopause, that we can do something for our body and our mental health coming back to where we want to, is for every organ and every tissue and every cell in our body possible. So we are going to talk about your cholesterol next time.
What's up? No, what I'm trying to say is this kind of, as you said, you look at your health issues or however you want to push it, and then you need to think, what can I do just to not cure myself, to live healthier. This is not about living longer. It's to feel better so you can enjoy life however that is. 6 years, 10 years, 6 years, it doesn't matter.
We never know.
But it's better to live healthier than to spit and feel sorry for yourself all the time. Got to, try to do something about it. And therefore we are here.
Yeah, that's it. So it was nice to meet you. So happy you are with us.
Yeah, and thank you for having me. There's lovely to come and see where all this come from.
Yeah. Funny, thanks.
Thank you.